Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Early this summer, Democrats and Republicans came together to pass a trade authorization bill that set the standards for any trade deal that the United States negotiates with other countries. It guarantees oversight by Congress. It guarantees transparency for the public. And it guarantees that our negotiators have the opportunity to get the best deal for our workers, our farmers, our ranchers, and our employers. This week, trade negotiators from 12 different countries around the Pacific Rim are meeting in Hawaii for negotiations for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's a deal that will open doors for American businesses to sell their products overseas and create jobs right here at home. The fact of the matter is this: 95% of the world's consumers live outside of the United States. 80% of the world's purchasing power is outside of the United States. We need to allow our American companies to compete and to be able to sell their products and goods and services, or we will fall behind. In addition, these negotiations will allow America to act as a counterweight to the growing influence of China in the region. If the United States doesn't write the rules for the global economy, China will step in and write them, and it won't be to the benefit of American workers and businesses. Mr. Speaker, while Congress and the American people should and will vet any deal that results from the current Trans-Pacific Partnership negotiations, it is important to understand what a successful agreement will mean here at home. For starters, it means boosting pay and higher wages. And that's because jobs that rely on trade pay 18% higher than those jobs that don't. It also means boosting job growth right here in America. And that's because 1 in 5 jobs are tied to trade. In Minnesota, 775,000 jobs are currently supported by trade, and new trade with Asia will enhance and support that opportunity to build on new success. And it also means boosting our country's small and medium-sized businesses. In Minnesota, 90% of these small businesses are the companies that export goods and services. Now, that being said, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done by our negotiators to make sure they reach an agreement that is the best for the American people. We need cooperation from the other countries that are involved in these negotiations. Canada needs to step up to put up to the plate on tariff and quota issues dealing with their dairy and their egg industries. Japan needs to step up on agriculture issues. And progress still needs to be made to ensure that American intellectual property is protected. However, with commitment from our trading partners, I'm confident that we can overcome these remaining hurdles. Mr. Speaker, we need trade deals where everyone benefits and everyone follows the rules. We live in an interconnected world, and we should be embracing opportunities that open more markets for American goods and services. It's time to show the world that America will continue to lead the way in a 21st century global economy. And I yield back.
The gentleman